Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Medical Classes by Dr. Srinidhi Kumar Acharya. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and also please give your valuable comments. Friends, as you know, we were discussing about history taking because history taking is one of the very important aspect in the medical classes. So once your history taking is proper, that means you have made diagnosis up to 70 to 80%, and only thing which is left thereafter is the confirmation of the same by physical examination and other investigations. So we were discussing the importance of history taking in the last two parts. Now, when we look into Ayurveda classics also give a very due importance for history taking. It very clearly says darshanam, sparshanam, prashnam. Darshana, sparshana, and as well as prashna. Parikshitedacha roginam. So these are the three important aspects of examination of the child. So child should be examined by means of observation. Child should be examined by means of palpation, percussion or auscultation, whatever. And child should be examined by means of prashna. Prashna refers to proper history taking. So therefore, classics, especially Vagbhata explains this, so very clearly says that these are the three important aspects of history taking. History taking, physical examination and systemic examination. And also some of the observations. So it is told that clinical approach of darshana, sparshana and as well as prashna are the three basics of clinical examination. Okay, so this suggests towards observation, physical examination and history taking. Now another important aspect which is told is, it is told that a physician should try to understand the antaratma of the patient. That means a physician should consider the patient has own his family member and he tried to understand the inner suffering of that patient, just like that means aturasya antaratmana. That means touch the antaratma of the patient and try to collect the information and assure him that you will going to help him. So this was a very beautiful explanation given. So you have to touch the inner soul of the patient, so that he can develop confidence on you, and so he can develop belief on you, and you too equally try to help him by overcoming his sufferings. Now, in Ayurveda, it is very clearly told that Chikitsa should be given to the Purusha and Chikitsa should not be given to the disease. Therefore, we have the concept of Karma Purusha or Chikitsa Purusha. So, in this context, Purusha refers to Atma. Every living being is called as Purusha, and especially Purusha is refers to Atma. That is the inner feeling, okay, consciousness. Okay, so physical body is nothing to do. Now, the disease is a manifestation in the physical body. A symptom may be manifestation in the physical body. I have got itching, I have got burning pain, I have got fever. So this is the presentation which is present in the physical body. Okay, but who will go into suffer is inner body, that is Atma, Mana and Indriya, Antaratmas. So they will go into suffer. So what basically Ayurveda say is, you try to correct the problem at the Antaratma level or Atma level. Okay, don't blindly give the symptomatic treatment to the symptoms or a particular disease, but rather try to correct its mindset. Therefore, this is also called as global approach of Ayurveda, where mind should be treated first, followed by the body. Okay, so try to build up the confidence, try to increase the awareness level, try to increase the confidence level, and therefore Ayurveda says that Chikitsa should be, karma should be done only on the first on the Purusha. When you treat the Purusha, the symptoms will go into the physical symptoms, so they will go into vanish by itself. So this is one of the beautiful concepts. Therefore, what I am telling is, understanding the inner suffering of the patient is very important, and for which we have to take the proper history taking. It's not only simply looking at the patient and identifying one symptom and giving the symptomatic treatment. Rather, you try to talk to the patient and touch his antaratma and collect all the information and then find where actually is the problem, and first always treat the manas. Therefore, for that, freely you talk to the patient and also listen to the complaints of the patient. So many times we say talking to the patient and listening his complaint itself will going to cure the disease to 50%. Okay, so illness, so what we are discussing the last class, that's the illness of the patient may differ from person to person. This is what we have explained in the last class. So illness is basically a functional entity, illness is basically a psychological entity, and illness is basically a subjective entity. Okay, so this is basically pertaining to the Purusha or Atma. Therefore, we should understand the illness of the patient. Therefore, it's called Vyadhi Dukkha Karana. Okay, so that particular dukkha and karana of that dukkha should be understood. Okay, rightly Ayurveda describe the patients as to Guru Vyadita and Lagu Vyadita. That is basically depends upon the psychological stability of the patient. Therefore, trying to understand the manas and atma of the patient or vedana of the patient, that is very, very important. Okay. Now, with this basic information, then we will go to the next class, that is history taking proper. So that we will discuss in the next class.